Customer is looking to get a bid to have a paver patio installed. Now, this isn't a typical paver patio. It is like I actually have a picture of it. It's bigger pieces. It uses like 8 by 16s and 16 by 16s and like 16 by 24s, stuff like that. Kind of like what the Silver Creek stuff is. So I've got that information in my, I took a picture of it so you can see what I'm talking about. So, all right, I also have a drawing that someone else did in the same general concept of what we're doing here. I'm altering it just a little bit. Sorry, I'm just keeping my stuff from getting too wet. So, let's see. First of all, I want you to notice that this, come at it from above here, the driveway right here kind of has this amoeba-y quality to it. We're going to bid to have a patio that leaves about a 30-inch space between this area right here, and we want to try and find a paver that's going to match, or like a stepping stone that's going to match getting from point A to point B, because she's going to plant through here, and the patio is going to be over here. So we're going to leave a foot in between the egress window and a foot in between the fence over there. So that way there can be a little bit of plantings, maybe a few hostas. I told her that it'd be good to have some sort of barrier between the egress window here and the patio, because I'm just afraid someone's gonna step back and fall down into it. So this actually is kind of two patios. So the first one is right here. This is where the table is, and at the widest point it's 12 feet by 19 feet. It's got rounded edges. This tree is going to be coming out and it's going to be put back here, but she is going to put something else here just to have a small, she doesn't want it to grow too big. She actually doesn't want shade. She likes the sun. She likes having the sun hit the area. So, so there's going to still be something there, just not that tree. So we've got a patio right here, and then through the space back behind where the tree is, we're going to put a walkway that's going to connect to another small patio, much smaller one. That one's going to be about 10 by 8, using the same type of paver. So in this area, in the big paver area here, we're going to also be putting in inset a frame, if you will, using smaller pavers to frame in the area that the tables are going to be in, like the kitchen area, just to define the space a little bit more. So I think I've got a picture of that. I know she had a picture of what that looked like. I think I've got a picture of it, but I'll double check that. So the pavers are from Gerton's, and I took a picture of the page that it's on and all that good stuff. So relatively reasonably priced. $5, I think, a square foot, $5.50 a square foot, something along those lines. So, and then we've got two downspouts here. We've got one right here and one right here. Do we want to do a French drain or do we want to do a pop-up? We have a little bit of a grade change. It's not a huge amount, but we might be able to get away with doing a pop-up down at the end over there, just to get the water to run in a positive manner. So I just get concerned with doing a corrugated tube pop-up, like if you have perforations in it underneath a paver patio, because I'm afraid it's going to eat away at that class 5. So we might consider using 3/4 inch, because this isn't, because this is more stone style, like it's bigger pieces. I think that we'd be able to get away with, we wouldn't have to use the class 5 and sand method that pavers use. I think we could go with the stone method. So this is on Upton. Actually, Musser is 2 doors down. You can see the little wall that we built has bigger walls in front. Honigman is up the road that way, just for Nick's reference for staging of materials.